Hello, everyone. I think we are live. So if you can tell me if you can hear me, if the picture is clear, that would be great. So, welcome to Create on the Fly. I'm Franz Martin. Most people know me by Frenchie. And you can find more of my creation and video. Well, video here on YouTube. You can check my list and also go at frenchiestamps.com. I'm going to bring you there in a minute, though. So, welcome. I'm excited tonight. It's a fun fold, but it's an easy fun fold. And also, I said a little technique. We're going to be stamping and coloring on paper. I should have grabbed that paper, though. There it is. And the paper that I'm using tonight, you're going to see a lot of it because next month, that's the paper I'm challenging the team with. Every month I challenge, no, it's a powerful word. It's very rare it's not designer series paper though, but most month I challenge them with a paper. And next month it's going to be the paper I'm using tonight. So welcome everybody. Um, I'm going to show you my customer appreciation. I didn't share a snippet, so I will share it with you before we get started here. And then I'm going to give you a sneak peek of next month, just because that the paper I'm using for next month, it's on low inventory. So you can order it now, get this month thing. So this is all the cards here plus Ollie chipped in, and she did 11-1. But me, all this here, all these cards, it's made with only one pack of mixed media. Oops, for mixed media flower. What is it? Mixed media floral. That is it. So it's 22 cards times 2 that make 44, plus I get a single one. The single one is this one here. I had leftover, so this one is single, and it's all explained in the download. So you get 2 of each, all of it. So the way that I put that in the download, it's take the picture this way, and people's like, I'm way short on cards. Well, they didn't realize it was 2 of the same. Okay, so you still have the 45 cards. It's just 2 of the same for 22 and then a single one. So you get all these cards here. They are, I think they are beautiful, simple, but you know what? Simple, sometimes it's what we need. Sometimes we don't have time to do all those amazing, all the layers. I use the distress tile background for embossing, but you could put plain. So really, you don't need any extra tool with this. So very, very simple. I did emboss my greeting though. I did. And then, okay, so that is this month customer appreciation. So, and it's 11 other in the download. I'm going to bring you to my, oops, not that, but this here. I'm going to bring you to my blog. So you're going to go at frenchiestamps.com. Right here, you get my blog. On the side, that's where you're going to find the host code. It's with an order of $30. You're going to get the download of the 45 cards plus the 11 extra. Now, if you scroll a little bit more, you're going to find the date of March 1st. The 40, I get more detail there. So if you click on that, then it tells you how to qualify. Really, it's simple. It's an order of $30. And this is the extra 11 cards here, you see. Now you get all the supplies here listed. So you can check to make sure you get the supplies, okay? So that is this month customer appreciation. Now, for next month, it's all fun fold, and many of you like fun fold. And what happened here? Okay, I'm back here. Many of you like fun fold. Well, the paper that I'm doing next month, it's wild flower birthday, wildflower birthday, and it's the one that you get all the laser cut in. So it's on low inventory. If you like what you see tonight, remember that's what's going to be part of my next month customer appreciation. Again, it's going to be with an order of $30 next month. If you order that now, I'm sure it's going to be something else you want next month for $30. I mean, a few pack of cardstock, you're there. So this one, see, and it's no dice. So I'm going to tell you right now, this is very, I put it that this class, I was focusing on somebody that was just starting stamping. So I got four pack of cardstock. I get white, Night of Navy, bubble bat, and pool party, and the pack of designer sear paper. I get one pack of embellishment and one ink pad that it's Night of Navy. That is it. No die, no embossing, nothing. You're going to see maybe on the card, you're going to see, well, I think she did emboss. No, it's all going to be part of that. See that? It's not embossed. It's all going to be, I'm going to share that down the road here. I don't know if you can see, not embossed, neither. So this is going to be next month. And trust me, I think you want to have this download next month. And this is it. So it's 6 different fun fold and 2 regular. Well, one, it's not just, and this one, party inside. So that one, it's not in here. And this one started a fun fold, but it was not strong enough, so I had to add a piece, but the technique there. This is another fun fold. Okay, now I need to go back here so I can see. See? And here's another one. This one, I was just like, I wanted to use the full sheet, and see, I came up with this shape, but it's kind of cool when you open it up, you get a big spread. It looked cool. And then when it's closed, it's all the same size. And here's another one. So that's going to be next month. But again, the reason why I'm telling you that, it is because that it's low inventory, okay? Keep that in mind. And the OS code for this month, you can find it on my blog. I'll show you where. It is 77DNVGVP. Okay, with an order of $40, you're gonna get the download for those 45 cards plus the 11. Okay, let's get jiggy with it. I don't know how many of you prepare what you need to create with me tonight. I put the measurement in the description, very little. Again, it's something that, you know, very little product needed. So this paper here, if you guys follow me for a little bit, you know this kind of paper, anything texture, it's my cup of tea. This one, it's woven texture. It's a new paper that was released at the beginning of the month. It is a 12 by 12 in the online store. So it's all like texture paper. I love it because that really go with anything, right? So you get 3 sheets of each, and you get 4 design. Well, 2 side make 8, okay? 4, 8, 12, yeah. Et voila. So that's the paper I'm using tonight. Okay, Terry cut hers. Awesome. Okay, we're going to be starting. So I didn't say the kind of stamp to use and that. I will stamp now, but you're going to be able to stamp after if you want, or you can go and grab a stamp. And the reason why I don't give much of that, I put it in the description though, it's just that sometimes you want to see which direction it goes. So you're going to need 2 pieces of paper, designer sear paper. So maybe that your designer sear paper get print on it, you don't have to stamp. I want to stamp. I'm going to get my paper though, because I need something to go and do this here. Okay, this one here going to be the front for me. And the reason, what I like about these here, when I give you measurement like last week was awesome too. Uh, it was a 6 by 6 last week, so it was not. Is it vertical or is it portrait, whatever. When it's a square, well, doesn't matter because we can flip it. So this one here, it is the designer series paper. It's 3/4 by 3/4, right here, 3/4 by 3/4, and I would say you can use different pack of paper as long as your color coordinate together. So this one going to be my front, and this one going to be inside. And the stamp set that I am using, well, I brought the stamp set no ink. That's silly. Let me grab ink. That's what happened when you get ready too early. You forget, you don't grab everything because in case you need it. I am using the stamp set Spotlight on Nature. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. And right now, you're going to put the other piece of the strip there, 1.5 by 3 3/4. And really, you don't want to pass 1 inch of your paper. So I put that, let's say I'm going to put that. I'm going to put that just there. I don't want to glue it now till I mount it. So I'm going to put that there. So that means it won't get glued there. It's going to be more on the side there. But you don't want to pass 1 inch for sure. Let me double count this to make sure. Really, it's 1 1/4. You don't want to pass 1 1/4. Okay. So let's go back here. And I'm going to put that right there. And that's early espresso. Voila. And then you got a piece of a basic color like black, not black, like a white or a vanilla or basic beige would work. It is 2 1/4 by 4, 2 1/4 by 4. And then I just want a little flower at the bottom there. Gonna put that there. So if you want to catch up and you don't have your paper ready, you can go get 2 pieces of designer series paper, 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, 11 by 4 1/4 of regular, and then two backup that match your designer series paper by 4 by 4. While I color this, first we're going to stamp our butterfly too. And the butterfly, I'm using basic beige there. And I thought, oh, I'm going to do my butterfly on basic beige. I don't recommend it. It don't pop good. For me, it don't pop good. So we're going to stamp it on white. Got a piece of scrap paper here. And again, it's all stamped again with early espresso. Very little product I'm using, but you know what? I'm using a die tonight, and I'm using that die 3 times. So this don't have dies though. Well, it does have dies, but it's the circle. It's nothing that cut the leaf, the butterfly, and such. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to color my butterfly here. I got Daffodil Delight. And it's no right and wrong when you color the butterfly. It can match your thing or not, whatever. And then this is Pretty Peacock. I'm going to do some line in Pretty Peacock and some of those little panel, I call it. Okay, I want more of the yellow. Did I grab my light? Okay, I want a little bit more of the light here. This one had better days. Okay, and I'm gonna use the light. You know what? This I find it very dark, so I'm gonna use the light one and color on top of the dark one, and it's gonna light up. That's the beauty of the blends, okay? Here we go. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of the dark here, just in the lines. Okay, and then some light. So I can fuss. I'm one that love the blends, but I don't use the blends like blends really. I just color quick with it, okay? So here it is. Okay, we're gonna leave that aside for now. Now we're gonna color my card that I did, my simple. It is in the blues or Pretty Peacock and that. This time we're gonna go ahead and put it in fresh freesia. So I got fresh freesia, and then I got the dark bubble bat. I'm gonna start with the dark. This is mossy for the leaf and the stem, and you see I don't color much of it. And here is the one I said, a little technique. Absolutely, you can color on designer series paper, especially like this texture paper. I find it very fun to color on that. Okay, so I get, do I have all my stem? Yes. So now here it's granny no, lemon lime. I think I used granny on the other one. I got lemon lime. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I look on the screen there and I shouldn't. I really did a number there. So let me put the leaf a little bit bigger here. Here we go. Or 1 minute. I'm going to use my lifter. It won't lift everything, but it's going to be a good start. Because, like, oh, it lift everything. Perfect. It's just that I look up at the comment when I was coloring, and here we go. Much better. And this going to dry there. We're going to let it dry. Okay, now I'm going to start with the darkest color. And I'm just going to do the line at the bottom. I mean, do a little bit at the bottom. And I could have prepared that in advance, but I hear many times, can you color in front of the camera so I can learn? And I feel my coloring, it's nothing special, I should say, because I just, add the color. I'm not one really to blend the colors. Oh, this one feels dry here. It's dry as a bone. Okay, we won't use that one. I'm going to use my dark bubble gum. Not bubble gum, it's bubble bath, but I like to call it bubble gum. Okay, it seems that's what I call it all the time. So I'm just going to blend this. Want a little bit darker at the bottom though, because usually I was putting 3 color in line, but now I just got the 2 that I'm using. So I'm just going to go deeper with this one here. Yeah, this bleed a bit there where I tried to cover it. I thought it did good, but it's all good. Don't worry about it. It's homemade, I say. Okay, and I forgot to color this sleeve here. And then I'm going to fix this a little bit. And voila. Okay, we're done with the coloring. Very simple, I think. Now we're going to go ahead. I know some of you are going to be like, no way, I'm not cutting that butterfly. You can skip the butterfly, or maybe you get something with a die, or also we got those butterfly I almost used, but then I was like, okay, I'm going to stick with this. Those paper butterfly accent, you could use like one of those smaller one. I'm going to peel one up here so you can see, and that you can add color. Let's say I want to add some color. I can go ahead, add a bit of color, and then I can go ahead and do my, I like to use the brush for this. See, I'm not even paying attention, and you're going to say, what the heck is she doing? Wait for it. And then, so if you don't like to hand cut, this would be a good solution, okay? And maybe you get dies for it, but if you don't have dies, you don't like to hand cut, this would do the trick. Et voila, how simple it was, right? So that's one thing you could do, okay? Okay, so let's back at my cutting. I wanted to bring that and see, I forget till I start cutting, because I know many of you said you really don't like to end cut. And I'm going to say again, end cut look a lot complicated. If you if you're right-handed, if you're left-hand, I'm sorry, I cannot help. But if you're right-handed, this open and close, and your left, it's the one that move around. Here we go. That's why I share, Verna, so you can create what I share. Absolutely. It's still creating. If you do it by yourself, I mean, you can follow somebody instruction and such. It's still creating. So I would say you do have some creative juice in you. You know what? I did buy some of the bits on Amazon. Somebody had told me about that. And let me see if I still have a pen. I think I tossed them away. First, it worked good, and after a few times, I didn't like the way it was working. It's so it was not for me. It's and people say, well, it's wasting. Blends are like a pen, so it's disposable or whatever. So I know it's not friendly, but that's only. If you Google on Amazon, you can put tips for like I don't know if it's going to come for blends, but maybe for Copic or markers, and see what that's going to do. Okay, so now this, I thought I marked my size someplace. I did. Oh, yeah, it's someplace here. Okay, your cardstock, 11 by 4 1/4. You're going to score at 2 3/4. Okay, score at 2 3/4, score at 4 1/4, score at 7 1/4, and then 8 1/2. Okay, so it's 2 3/4, 4 1/4, 7 1/4, and 8 1/2. Now you're going to take this and you're going to fold in, out, in, out. Okay, let me see. Is it a difference? Don't want to show you the card yet. It is. So it's not the same size at the end and the beginning. You know what? I'm glad I caught that because I was like, something don't seem right when I start scoring. So I'm very glad I caught that. So the 3 3/4, the 2 3/4 need to be at the beginning on the left. Now you get two pieces of 4 by 4 that coordinate with your paper. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to glue that on 4 by 4. And see, that is normal. I ran out of my seal there, so I'm going to use this today. So 4 by 4 for the cardstock, and the designer series paper, it's 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. I just love this stamp set, love it. And then this. So now if you ask me which direction to go, right now it don't matter. It will matter in a bit, but right now it don't matter. Yeah, because the inside, you are correct, Terry. Uh, uh-oh. Am I licking this again tonight? No way. See, I got some oozing glue here. Okay, I'm gonna have to dry that after. Yeah, if your nib get all chewed up, or I get some, it's looked like the dog got a hold of it, then you could replace them, but I didn't like when I did it. So now you're going to be able to decide which direction you want. So I personally like to start with the top one, and this you just going to put on this part. Let's look upside down. I want it this way. You just want to put glue on this part, not this here, because if you put glue there, you're going to have a card that don't open. So I'm going to put a bit of glue right here, and then I won't go deep there. I just going to go this way. But as long as I put a bit of glue there, I'm good. And now I'm gonna put that. So what I pay attention to, I pay attention top, side, and bottom. Never mind this part there. And that's gonna set this here. Yeah, you guys are thirsty, I know, and it's not much glue dots tonight. You know what? It's Lent, so you guys gonna have to not sip so much. Okay, now this. Now you're going to take this one here, and this one, it's a little bit different. To have it, because again, you cannot pass this part here. So to have it equally that it's going to flow good. Oh no, I'm mixing two cards. Again, so you're going to have this part here. So it go at the second score. So you're gonna put that over there. So again, you're gonna put glue right at the edge here. Not all the way at the top and bottom because it don't go all the way there. And you're gonna do like the first one because you want your card to be open. Okay, now I can open this up here. And again, what I'm paying attention to, I'm not paying attention on the side at all. Paying attention to the top, to the left, and the bottom. I try to have the same proportion, okay? Okay, et voila. See, I don't have card glue in the back, and we're good. See where we're going with that? It starts to get lovely, right? Now this part here, so I heard somebody is thirsty, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna use 6 glue dots in the back of this to glue this. So, and not only that, it's so if you ran out of another glue and you get glue dots, you can go to town with it, right? So now I'm going to open this all the way, and we're going to put that. This time though, I pay attention to the right, bottom, and top, okay? Here we go. Okay, are you ready? I got some die cut. This is not done yet. So sit down tight, because you're going to be like, holy cow, when she says she used die cut, she really did. So I pre-cut this happy birthday. Okay, this is from Wanted to Say, and this is one that I absolutely love it. It's because it's greeting. And you get the gifts, and then you get the star, like for the 4th of July, Christmas, whatever, arts for Valentine's. This is flowers. That can be like a pinwheel if you do it in different color. Like for summer, you get the flower. Then you get Feel Better Soon. And not only you get the words, but you get the backing, the layer for it. And You're Too Kind. Also, happy birthday and celebrate. So it's one that it's very, you can use it for many occasions. So we're using the happy birthday. And that I'm going to say, I use this die more than, I don't know, more than other die like the shade maybe. I don't know. I use it quite often. So one was not enough for me. So I had to cut 2 happy birthday, because this here, I love to do a shadow. Shadow, I think, make it. Oh, did I went all the way through here? Let's hope so. Let's see what happened here. My eye didn't. Here we go. Little stubborn thing. I like to do a shadow with this. So you can do it with one, but while we're at it, we might as well go all the way out, right? So usually I would use a poker. I don't have my poker right here, so I get a stylus. Maybe I do have a poker. Yeah, I do. So usually I try to keep tools at this end too. So I'm just, oh, something, I don't know what happened with the eye, because usually this cut very friendly. So I don't know if I didn't roll it enough or whatever. But usually it's very friendly die, this one. And here also. So I'm thinking maybe I should have rolled it back and forth. I don't know. But it's all going to be good though. Okay. Now I got this. Now I got my backer, my layer, like I said. Okay, let's remove all this. And then I got it in the Freschia, and see how it come right out. So I'm thinking, did I try to cut both at the same time? I don't think so. I don't know why the early espresso, it could have been that I had another piece of paper. I tried to cut something else and it was not the same thickness. That would happen. Because this die, dies have to be friendly for me. Because if not, I could have used the adhesive sheet. Those adhesive sheet is just one more step that I completely forget most of the time. So we're going to go ahead, and you're going to put the dark at the bottom, and then this here, excuse me, I just going to use little timbits. Okay, when I say little timbits, barely touch your paper. Et voila. Oh, dog hair, it's a bonus at my house. Up, upside down here. Okay, now the light, well, you can go on one way or the other, but whatever way you're going to do, you're going to do that with the second one also. So my light, it's to the left, and my shadow, it's to the right. And see, you get, let me show you on the white paper. You get a beautiful shadow this way. And it's just one little extra step, but trust me, it gives so much depth to your whatever greeting. Now we're going to do the same thing to the birthday. That's why I was not worried too much about the early espresso, because I know it's another layer on top of it. So again, you just barely touch it. You could have used the adhesive sheet. Um, Maybe I'm too cheap, or it's just a step above. I just, oh, well, you have to have it on the same side, okay? Not one upside down. It will not match. Doesn't matter how much you try, it will not match. So make sure you put it. You would swear I'm the one that used a blue dot, but I think I drink before this, right? Et voila. So here we go. See how much it adds to the thing? It's really, the heart could have been more. Even if they're not just equally, I mean, look at that. It really give a good shadow. Now, on top of that, then we got this layer here. So let's smack some more glue in the back of this. Barely touch it with your tumble glue. And then we're going to put the appy at the top. That's where it goes. Thank you, Verna. With layers, and then if you do like scenery cards or like with snow and that, and you put the glitter in the back, ooh la la. Glitter, it's a little bit harder to glue, but it glue. It's just you have to press a little bit longer. Yes, I really think it does make a difference. You know, for somebody that don't use dye much, I'm not bad at it. I get some good tips, for them. Et voila. Is that beautiful? I think I win you with just that there. Okay, now we're gonna bring this back here, and we're gonna have some sticky fingers. One thing we didn't do that we should have done, it's reinforce your score very good before anything else, because that really make the difference on the card full gentle or not. It really does. Anytime you get a fun fold or a 3D project, make sure that you really put those at work, that you really cover them. Now, just put glue in the back of this. You could put layers too. You could erase that. I should have just show something different, but, and I'm not doing this straight. I'm going sideways here. Okay. And then we get our butterfly. This one I'm going to use a dimensional. Dimensional is just like glue dots. It's a thick uh, glue dots, put it that way. Now I'm going to put that right here. Now we're going to use our wink of Stella. And add my wink of Stella here. And that the camera don't do justice for wink of Stella. It really, really popped that puppy up. Okay, so we got that done. I was debating which adhesive to use, and I decided to use this one here. That is the pecan ribbon, pecan and clear. I'm going to use my fresh freesia, and I'm going to do, oops. Well, I have to pull it out, I guess, of the bag. Going to work better. You know what? I think no, it's not dark enough for me. So that this technique worked better, I guess, with dark. That's too light. 1 minute, I know what to do. I'm using Island Heather in the dark. It's going to be, oh, perfect. So yeah, a light color, it's not the best for these, okay? So you have to use a darker color. Get glue over there. My goodness. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that one over here. And that it's better if you would let it dry. Because when you put your finger on it, okay, see, just a little bit of bling. Now, I told you about that strip. We wanted to have it put first, and I got glued. It's all poof on me here. So let me put that away. And we're going to use glue dots so you guys can have a sip. So we're going to put glue dots on this. So I'm going to put like 4 glue dots on my strip here. And now you're going to close it and just go in the center of this here. So now do you understand why I said, oops, gonna have to have another glue dots there. Yep, that was not enough. One more, my friend. Okay. What about the top here? No, that one is good. Here we go. Now you understand. That's all cockeye. 1 minute here. My goodness. See, I went sideways to pull it so then I don't rip my paper. Here we go. Now that made me more happy. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I said we had to wait at the end so then you can line that up perfect there right in the center of this. So you get this. Is that cool? So you can write something here. So if you write something here, I would put my finger so you know don't pass your writing past this. So you can write a little bit around the flowers if you want, if you like to write, or then you get this part to write. If that's not enough, you always get the back, okay? Yes, the dental work great for that. You can take the dental floss. I don't know if it's what you were talking about, Scott, but that good way to use the dental floss or the e-tool also. Here we go, something. Here we go. So this is the one with the pink, okay? And it's such an easy fold because this is the length of your cardstock, 11 and a quarter. I mean, 11 by 4 1/4. So usually, see, this is the same then I got card base that I keep it this way and then this just go full this way. It's the same than this. It's just the scoring, it's very different. And remember, this part and this part, it's not the same. And I'm going to be honest with you, I was just lucky on my other one that I didn't pay attention to that. And tonight, when I was scoring, I'm like, wait a minute, something don't look like it's jiving. So remember, when you do this part here, it's 2 3/4, while the one at the end there is just 2 1/2. So it's a 1/4 inch different. So it would make a difference if you start over here, your square would not match. Okay, let me show you the one that I did. Now it's the same paper. It's just that I use in the Pretty Peacock. I'm a blue person, and I know many of you are in the purple and pink. So I thought the Fresh Frischia would have been a great uh, outcome for the pink or the purple because it's a cross between the two. The only thing that I would do different, it's my back layer. I would do it back in the Fresh Fuchsia, I think, just because with this it don't pop out. I should have had another dark paper for there, because look at the difference how it pop better here. It still pop good, but see the difference? It's my basic beige there. I should add another color on that one. Another thing that I did here, can you see the flights? So what I done, I just used a marker and I thought it was missing something, but I didn't really see it. But you can add some flights anytime that you get like butterfly or mosquitoes or bees or such. You just do little line. It's no right and wrong. And then add just a little bit to your card. See? So now you have it, these two. I think that this is such a fun and easy fun fold. So like if you missed the beginning, I recommend that you watch it because I talk about many fun fall, and this is going to be for next month customer appreciation, but this paper it's low inventory, so I would say if you like this, go for it, because it's all that paper that make the cards, so it's all different fun fall. So I talk about it in the beginning of the this broadcast here, okay? And this it's this way, and then the big bouquet, and then two more. So that paper is the wildflower birthday, and the number it's 164591. Also, I share about this month customer appreciation, the 45 cards with one pack of the media mixed media floral. Okay, so that is it. So are you a blue person? Are you a pink person? We're going to say pink. It's fresh fuchsia, but we're going to say pink. Are you pink or blue? Here we go. Yes, those cards are very, very amazing. And it's no die cut, no embossing folder, no need of any machine. It's all the paper in only white, night of navy, um, bubble bat, and then pool party. That is it. And the ink, it's one ink, night of navy. Okay, last week, remember these? That was a lot of fun. And the winner, okay, Deborah Morkunas, Morkunas. Okay, Deborah, go at frenchiestamps.com, say you want a card, and it's going to go in the mail. Cards need to be claimed in the week. If not, I cannot keep all of them. I get too confused. And the next one, it's Wanda Hansen, Hansen, Wanda. I think Wanda is from Canada, but I can mail cards anywhere, okay? Cannot send product anywhere but the US, but cards I can send all over. And then this one, it's Kathleen Sargent. I think I saw Kathleen put a comment earlier. So that's my three winner for the card of last week. Congratulations. If you missed that, that was another good one. It's one sheet wonder that do three card or five card. I explained the five card also with the shutter fold and also the sunburst. Here's one that's here. Awesome. Okay. So I think I touched base with everything. So the paper, that's an online exclusive. It's while supplies last. Get ready to see more. Like I said, the team going to get challenge of that next month. So you're going to see quite a bit more. Oh, and then remember this butterfly. If those one here, that is the paper butterfly 162612, 162612. That would take place. See how it would be very cute on this. The only thing though, if you put it there, you have to remember that would look funny. So you would have to put it maybe on this side here or something more at the bottom there or in place of that one, okay? So I think that is it. Any question for me? I didn't see anyone. When I did all those fun full, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I started late yesterday. Nothing was floating this week. When I say nothing, it was nothing. Everything I was putting my hand on, it was like blah, blah, blah. So, and then the light bulb went on. So from yesterday about 4 o'clock, and I stop about, no, around 3 o'clock, and I stop about 4:30 to make dinner and such. And I didn't come back last night in here. And this morning, after I did some stuff in the house, I came in my room about I want to say maybe 9:30, and by 1 o'clock, all my cards were done and the picture taken. So the creative juice was flowing very well today. So it was, and I was very concentrate on using just that paper, no dies. Like I said, I get some, it looked like I use embossing folder, but I didn't use embossing folder. I used my paper trimmer. So it's just, see, sometimes we think we need all the bell and whistle. And some people would like to start doing cards, and looking at the ticket, they get discouraged quick, because a lot of people use on a card, use four different dies, four different stamp set, or five, or whatever, or two. And when you look at that, you get very discouraged. So I try to make, I should have my channel really stamp on a dime, because I've been known for that. I've been showcased for that on somebody else's website. Uh, it, even if you use less product, doesn't mean it's cheap, because you saw the cards tonight. I got the dies here that's very more expensive, but if I would not use that, it would be a very affordable card. And all those cards that I showed tonight with the floral there, the wildflower birthday, I mean, no dice, no nothing, very affordable. So again, that paper, it's on low inventory, so I suggest get it while you can. That's it, my friend. Have a lovely week or weekend coming up. Uh, Here it's been wonderful. The weather been so beautiful. It's almost scary because it's so dry, but we're gonna take it while we can. Have a lovely evening. Bye bye for now.